What up, fam? I'm back, man. Finally made it home. Welcome to Godspeed TV. It's your host, Pomatic. And the other day I had left to go get some weed, and I finally got back. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna recap. Get into that today. Today is a segment of Godspeed News brought to you by HoodX.com. And what we do is, we give out the local happenings and points of views and things like that. You want to comment, ask questions? I'm in the chat room today. We chilling. Like I said, it's a news segment talking about the local news, worldwide news, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Let me recap. The other day I had went to get some grade, so I can come back and do the show. And I wound up going in Inglewood, out south in Chicago, under the Kidnap Act. And I was just trying to go down the street. So fuck it, we there. I'm doing a little video. We get there, and I'm in the middle of a block party. Then all of a sudden, my buddy disappeared. He went to go do some goofy shit, get some ass or something. He disappeared. Now I'm standing here with his keys, and the other two cats disappeared that was in the car with me. So from there, I'm playing the role, waiting on him. They wind up shooting. I'm talking about bullets. Gunshots sound like we're in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? I make it to the car. You know how I do. Stay calm, look around for the bullets and stuff like that, but stay calm. And I make it to the car. You know what I'm saying? And I pull off, I made it up out that jam. So this, just I'll kidnap my way to the car, pull off. I'm riding. You know what I'm saying? I go fuck with Duck now. It's like goddamn at 6:30 in the morning. I ain't on shit. You know what I'm saying? Sleep drunk. Then I finally, swing back, grab my daughter. She called, and I went home, and here I am today. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I made it. Everything 100 today is Godspeed TV. HoodX News, brought to you by HoodX.com. If you ain't signed up for it, HoodX.com, where you get the lit. The lit is what I be reading from, HoodX Literature. Sometime, and then you got No Shoe Entertainment. Shouts out to my big boy Zed, you know what I'm saying? Where he make beats instrumental. And matter of fact, this is one of his instrumentals now. So shout out to the No Shoe Entertainment for all the help and prosperity. Keep your head up, church. He on the other side of the world. He rocks with us. Shout out to my boy K Blau and this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And today we just gonna get into some, some little news, local happenings. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to talk about, before we get started, where I was at, and the fact that little baby got shot where I was at. I had just left there, and that's why it's fucking my head up, because man, people was dying. Let me read the article. Let me read the article for y'all. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, let's see. We got the. Damn, it's some more news. Okay, we got one more. 1 month old girl breathing on her own after shot in her head in a mass shooting in Inglewood. She's doing pretty good. The attack came days after 2 women were killed and 15 people wounded in 2 other mass shootings. So y'all gotta understand, this is what I'm at. This is how I feel to go outside. You know what I'm talking about? And shit, that's why I just left. Where the mass shootings at? And, apparently it started over some women, most likely. But who knows, man? Like I said, it's Godspeed TV, HoodX News. Today we're gonna get into the local. We're gonna play a little bit of music. You know what I'm saying? And gonna rock with the show, but y'all just rock with me. This is Saturday. I'm celebrating the fact that I made it home from that situation with from all that shooting and shit. But let's see. I'm gonna let this little clip play. Child support video game, y'all.
Find out right now. In the case of 4-year-old Brayden, Lonte, you are not.
All right, y'all, that was just, Mortal Kombat, the new game out called Deadbeat Dad. Pay my child support. They were they boxing. And, she talk about, what about my shoes? He throw out excuse, you know what I'm saying? What about the birthday party? He throw out excuse. It seemed like he whipped her ass with all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But she took him to court. She threw that. I took him to court at him with the Hadouken, and he almost lost that fight, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, we're going to get back into the entertainment. I'm going to play a little bit of music. I'm finna roll up, and we're going to get into the news, you know what I'm saying? And today we're going to play Power and Control by K Blau from his new album. Like I say, sign up for HoodX.com for the HoodX link. Let's thank God I made it home. You know what I'm saying? This your boy Pomo with Godspeed TV, HoodX News, my fault. And we're going to get into the latest happenings after these messages.
You be thinking you the king and you built the queen. Clouds turn into flames, these is burnt dreams. You gotta watch the things she do, subtle shit she say. Love is not a game that both of y'all can still play. You be trying to make a move, she be trying to stay. You be trying to stay, she wanna go the other way. Do she gossip on the phone about the shit you do? Do she understand the shit that you be going through? Do she believe in your dreams or do she laugh at you? Do she give you your space? Is she harassing you? Do she listen to your song? Do she know the hooks? Do she repeat the shit you say? Do she
read
books?
Brought to you by HoodX.com.
Or do she want your
K
soul?
Blau.
Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's
Power and Control.
Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's power and control. Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's power and control. Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's power and control. She say I love you when you smile and say the same thing. But just because you say it, that don't mean the same thing. You can be in different cars in the same lane, do different styles, trying to play the same game. Do she understand why you fell in love with her? Do her friends be trying to hang out in the club with her? I want a woman I can feel like I'm on drugs with her. Start a family, spread the seed, mix the blood with her. Never settle for less, nigga pack a vest. I don't stress, I'm not easily impressed. You can have a lot of sex, but what's next? Nigga memorize the lit, this is HoodX. You ain't young forever, nigga, you better fall. You can have a lot of money and lose it all. You be looking for the thief, but it wasn't stole. Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's power and control. Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's power and control.
Okay, that was your boy K Blau, Power and Control. If you ain't heard it first, you heard it on Godspeed TV. Find them on Facebook, find them on YouTube, Power and Control. And this is my favorite song right here. Okay, let's get into the show tonight. Tonight's show was brought to you by HoodX.com, HoodX News, smacked on Godspeed TV. Y'all, like I was giving y'all a recap of my past couple of days events. Well, that one day, I just made it home, you know what I'm saying, from getting into a shootout, found myself trying to get some green, found myself in the middle Wild West, you know what I'm saying, going through things to the extreme. You know, motherfuckers be out here tweaking. But we're going to get into the news of some local shit. You know, this Chicago. And some people around the world want to know how I feel to live in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Or just what it's like, for you to even be talking like this, for me to be talking like this, this, I should be completely different. I should be, I ain't gonna say should, because we gotta watch the words we use, but in another universe, I would be locked up, dead in jail. But Today we're gonna talk all the local news. So what we got? A man fatally shot during an altercation in Inglewood apartment. Another neighbor. Let's go into it. Now see, I just left this area. Okay, man fatally shot during an altercation in Inglewood apartment after neighbor made several noise complaints. Friday, during an altercation in the Inglewood apartment after he was playing music and the neighbor made several noise complaints, police said. About 11:20 p.m. I was around the time I was out there getting ready to leave. The man was playing music in his apartment in the 7400 block of South Emerald Avenue when the neighbor in the building made several noise complaints, police said. Then the man came to the front door of his apartment and began arguing with a person who shot him several times in the torso. Wait a minute. So now, if we stand in apartments, you mean tell me it's a possibility if I'm playing my music too loud, somebody gonna die tonight? Come on, man. You know, this is that Saturn moon matrix that I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got in the news today. Why that's going on. Shit. Okay, we got okay, here goes something for you. 67-year-old man stabbed to death on a CTA bus on the south side. How about that one? Delivery drivers robbed in Rogers Park, police say. Yeah, we can imagine that. So now you're doing delivery, Uber. It used to be, now, and I don't understand, man. How you rob a Uber? I mean, a Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? How you do that? Take his credit card or some shit, tell him to go to the bank. One killed, one injured in a West Side shooting. The shooting in the city's North Lawndale neighborhood Friday night left one man dead and another injured, according to what the police say. Now, Mayor Lightfoot, Chicago Mayor Lightfoot, Newsmax report clashed again over crime and criticism. So we just not starting to get somewhere about the Chicago situation and all this death, even though they've been killing niggas since daily. But I'm trying to wonder, is Lightfoot the marking of it actually been a problem? Because all this time we've been going through the same shit. It's just that now when she get in there, we want to address it. So we could say that's a good thing. At least that they coming at her neck. You know what I'm saying? They ain't coming at Daily neck. They coming at her neck. So that means somebody got to do something about this situation. We look at it like that. Lightfoot on some dyke shit. She trying to get some ass and go to the strip club, really. And she found herself in some shit she didn't want to do. It's always good to think to be a mayor, but when you're the mayor and you're on the dyke act, you really trying to kick it. On that bullshit. You want to go throw a gold chain and go smack some ass. That's why she like, man, this is bullshit. I can't wait to get out of here. I hear you, Larry. Don't try that shit no more. Make sure y'all, before you get into political office, get all your lower self shit out. You know what I'm saying? Then hide it. Okay, 1 dead, 4 wounded in shooting at American Legion post in Illinois. A 17-year-old was killed, and 4 others, including a pregnant woman, were wounded Friday when a gunman opened fire in a parking lot of American Legion's club. Infant shot in the head. This is another one. An infant shot in the head among 7 wounded in Illinois shooting. Authorities say the infant was among 7 people wounded in the shooting in Chicago. The shooting occurred about 8 p.m. It might be that little baby we talking about. Do y'all hear this shit, Joe? I mean, oh my God. Let's just keep going. What we got? Lightfoot in here trying to explain the bullshit. 5 people, including an infant, shot in Chicago's Inglewood neighborhood, police say. Here we go again. I just left from over there. You know what I'm saying? God damn. I mean, every day you wake up, Joe, we got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? We see R. Kelly trying to, I guess get out of jail and shit, I mean, honestly, R. Kelly, let me tell you something. Ain't no way in hell you had all that money. You had all them little females, first of all, the youngest hell, but then you doing some ruthless shit like, bitch, you can't come out the bathroom until you knock 4 times. And the third knock better be soft or I ain't opening the door. Come on, man. You get karma, motherfucker, man. You can't be playing with nobody's daughter. I got a daughter, nigga. I'll kill your ass, nigga. You need to be in that bitch playing around. Let's keep going. What else we got here? So like I said, it's Godspeed TV. We talking about, local news, things that's happening in the news. Like we said, Bill Cosby just got let out. We're going to get into that in a minute. We got one man carjacked at a luxury apartment building in Fulton River, District County. I mean, it's just, come on, man. Chicago man charged with trafficking submachine guns and cocaine, feds say. Wait a minute. Wait, what the fuck? How the hell he got submachine guns? Okay, Chicago man facing federal charges for allegedly trafficking submachine gun and cocaine in the city, according to police federal indictment. So he got submachine guns out here. And I had told B about what happened to me the other day. He like, please, man, niggas ain't got guns like that shit. Nigga, they got submachine guns out here. What you mean? You might, man, come on, man. M16s. How you gonna do a drive-by with an M16? You know what I'm saying? God damn. What's going on, man? It ain't used to be like this, y'all. Chicago ain't used to be. Well, it's been like this for a while, but not like this. Not like this. It's killing every day. Killing every day. We could just go on and on. But like I was saying, back to Bill Cosby, man, I know that man wants some pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been locked up all that time, and for no, you know, and then they find you on a technicality, like how that work? You know what I'm saying? So Bill Cosby gonna get you something. Don't catch a heart attack. Don't fuck with the seafood. And don't be out here, you know. Just pay them, man. Don't be. I hope you learn your lesson. Just pay these motherfuckers. Don't be out here bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what else we got in today's news? We might go into the HoodX link today, you know, just to you know, go over a couple of things. But like I said, it's your boy Pomatic, Godspeed TV, HoodX News, brought to you by HoodX.com. And we go get into the drawings. Okay. I know y'all heard about today's headlines about I know motherfuckers saying they're seeing UFOs and shit. But I haven't really seen one up close. But I can't say they're starting to bring that shit out about UFOs, so we can start paying that some attention. You know what I'm saying? Under the Orion files. But let me see. Today what we do is we just scroll down the map, see what's cranking. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Chicago violence. 12 shot, 5 fatally across the city this weekend. 12 shot, 5 people fatally killed. Come on, man. It's just a weekend. 12 shot, 5 people fatally killed. We only on, what is this today? Saturday? The shit ain't even over with. You know what I'm talking about, man? Then you got old girl. Let's talk about Sha'Carri Richardson. Drug test suspension in the end results of racist policies. That, I mean, first of all, little mom, you need to take them goddamn eyelashes off running like that for one of them bitches fall off and that blonde hair. I don't get it. You know, why? You know, why the eyelashes and shit? You know, I can't even see your face. You look like Gonzo and shit. You know, and then you should know better than to smoke some motherfucking weed and you trying to run. I mean, come on, dog. Somebody was in a cookie or some shit. There you go. But hey, let's pray for her. Hope she get her act together. You know what I'm saying? And get it back in there, because that's the way they're gonna, you know, kick out. You know, they look at it as a black person. They looking for any reason. Use supreme competition. They looking for any reason. Like, no, go on, sit your ass down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We got a man killed at a brawl at a dice game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, goddamn, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? We can keep going and on. We can keep going and on. Like my girl say. Let's see what she got to say about the shit.
Cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like I said, man, we got to stop this violence. You know what I'm saying? This shooting and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. How much can we ask for? You know what I'm saying? And what, Chicago minimum wage increased to $15, you know what I'm saying, an hour, takes effect. Illinois, you know, man, come on, man. $15, y'all supposed to have been doing this shit. $15 an hour, what the fuck that's gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And they ain't did it yet, you know. Anyway, let's see. Man killed in Lawndale shooting. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, we just continue on. City of death culture, you know, city of Israel. Is this shit real? Is this shit we going through real? You know what I'm talking about? But we can just keep going and on with the mass shootings, you know, like goddamn it, 15 shot, 2 killed at North Maywood the day before yesterday. Robbers killed Gary Bankguard, stole nearly $10,000 to cover cost of football team fit. What the fuck? Wait, cool land. Like I said, it's your boy Pomatic. We're gonna get back into this news, but we're gonna take a short break. You know what I'm saying, with a little music, you know. And today's song is brought to you by Pomatic. Mary Had a Little Lamb. And you know, we're just gonna see how it go. Like I say, sign up, share, like, subscribe.
Bring your ass here, man.
It's your boy Pomatic, and I just made it home alive.
We do what the fuck we gotta do, man. By any means. Ain't that right? We take care of our shit.
Mary had a little.
You think I like this shit? You think I want to spend the rest of my life pimping your pimple country ass? Well, not me. Fucking hate you.
And everywhere that Mary went,
Hate this shit.
Mary had a little lamb. Her shit was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the spotter should have blow. Those clothes, souls, flows will frame pimp on you hoes. No emotions in these fresh ass clothes, Lord knows. But Mary had a little lamb with Rick and soda me fire, grant every desire. Pain and misery, shot rack, clackety clack. With the heart of the city is black. We bust back, niggas step back. Pumping grounds out the black act. The fuck you expect? I was born black. When Mary had a little lamb, her shit was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the spot was sure to blow. Escobar, Pablo, bitch, wipe your nose. Mary had a little lamb, nigga. And everywhere that Mary went, the spot was sure to blow. Mary had a little lamb, nigga. And everywhere that Mary went, the spot was sure to blow. Rubber band, Tim's walk the walk. Wild God split them platinum thoughts. In these days, crackers the draw. Green and black was side of the back of the door. Let's bring it back. The fun, the instrumental, pole of the flow. Light speed, I travel, space and time. The ground will be lime. The earth is dark with a twist of dime. Why you crying? Complete my way back home. Blow the whole zone. Knowledge leads to pistol. In these days, niggas don't know which way to go. But oh. This be the intro. This be the intro. Mary had a little lamb. Her shit was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the spot was sure to blow. Mary had a little lamb, nigga. And everywhere that Mary went.
Okay, look.
Godspeed TV, HoodX News. Brought to you by Homo. We here chilling today, y'all. You know, relax, smoke your weed. And, you know, this ain't about really nothing but to, you know, show y'all the mind state of what's going on today and how people get down out here. It's very sad.
Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. So the girl say, I am so sorry. She said, he told me this was his apartment. Nobody had keys. I asked him this multiple times. You know, I don't even know him like that. I'm looking like, I said, okay, so you fucking a random nigga. I say, but on top of that, this is my crib. I said, do you think that I would be walking in his crib, unplugging a fucking 46-inch Vizio TV and walking out this bitch with it? I said, I'm leaving his bitch bust down ass because of shit like this. He's a hoe. She was like, I'm so sorry. I mean, no, this bitch looking at me crazy. Tiara, why she telling me this? What she's saying right now? I'm holding the Vizio in one hand on my hip.
A big ass TV, 47-inch flat screen.
Tiara, no.
Yeah, she
Tiara,
wants to fuck
remember how I
with you
fucking
on the
handled
whole
that air
flat
system?
screen, and you done call her butt nigga in
Tiara, I
your
had the
crib.
Vizio sitting on my hip, bitch.
All right, back again. That was your boy Pomo, Iceberg, Ice Water with Mary Had a Little Lamb. We're going to get back into the news real quick. It's your boy Pomo with Godspeed TV, HoodX News. And, you know, we got Lil' Kim claps back at 50 Cent. Lil' Kim claps back at 50 Cent after he compares her BET Awards to look like an owl. What? He said, see, that's that bottom feeding shit I be talking about. If he's sitting at cancer, he do this shit all day. Nigga, you got all this money and you want to sit here and talk about her looking like a motherfucking owl. Are you serious, man? I mean, you can't think of nothing else to say. And what's wrong with Lil' Kim, man? I ain't gonna lie. She looked sexier before, she turned into an alien. You know what I'm saying? She should have just left her nose alone, what I'm saying, her face. I mean, and then she would have got beautiful with grace and age, you know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker, she do look like an alien, though. I don't know about an owl, but an alien. Like a goddamn Orion Dracon. Fucking around, trying to be being insecure. You know what I'm saying? No reason to be that insecure. God gave you who you is, be who you is. You gonna, especially black women. Y'all look good when y'all get older. Y'all grow sexy as y'all don't know. Y'all be dyeing y'all hair and doing all. Nigga, you look sexy as hell with that gray streak and shit. And ooh, man, quit playing. Boy, playing. Y'all don't know that natural hair got that make a nigga dick hard. For real, for real. All right, let's get back into the news though. Where was we at? I'm over here getting distracted like a motherfucker. 55-year-old woman critically injured in a shooting on the Dan Ryan Expressway. Now, this brings me back to, I was talking to my motherfucking lawyer. This nigga talking about come down here and see me. I said, motherfucker, you crazy. I got PTSD. I ain't finna drive my ass down there, nigga. I can get sniped on the motherfucking E-way. What the fuck you mean? Oh, right, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, Joe. It's to the point where you don't even want to get on the E-way. They sniping motherfuckers on the E-way. So you just driving it. What the fuck the world coming to, man? Lil Reese respond to Boosie Badass about not leaving Chicago after the shootings. Man, Boosie know better. Lil Reese better quit fucking playing. Y'all gonna see, Joe. Reese, it's gonna be interesting with that little cat, man. You know what I'm saying? You like an indestructible dummy. Talk about hot boy on the run from police, wanted on RICO charges. I mean, these rappers. Let's get into that, man. How the fuck do you? I know when we had Ebony magazine, and in that time, everything was kind of cool. Like, you didn't really get the glimpse into the people's life. The people that was entertainers didn't really go and get in trouble because they, had money. But how the fuck is it now that you're a rapper? Everybody a rapper, first of all. That's why I don't understand the news when they broadcast niggas. Everybody, you just can't call everybody a fucking rapper. You got to be out there rapping. You just can't be a fuck. Oh, I'm a real, he be rapping. Oh, you're a rapper. I don't even never heard of none of these motherfuckers. But anyway, nowadays you get a record deal, you make a hit song, then you get locked up. That's pretty much, or die. Pretty much the only two options. And I ain't never heard no shit like that. Like, man, come on. If you got bread, you in a position where you ain't got to be around goof ass niggas all day. You ain't got to put yourself in particular situations. How the fuck do you find yourself in these situations? I mean, come on, man. Okay, well, that's just a thought, man. I'm just boggled over all this violence and, in Chicago, for real. I don't know what the fuck Mayor Lightfoot thinks she's gonna do with the police, but she really need to change the minds of the people and come up with other programs for the people. Like when a shorty get a certain age, why don't you set up trade school programs? That way he can go to a trade school, or she can go to a trade school, do hell. He can be a carpenter, and at the age of, say 16, by the time he's 20, he got these skills, he can hustle that, and then he can create a business from that instead of getting crack or cocaine. You know what I'm saying? In that way, that should be mandatory. Then as they go through school, how about the homes and like Section 8? Like, they're giving you a Section 8, but it's really decapitating the head of the household, which is a man, under the May 16 Act. And makes the woman feel like she don't need the man, so she don't respect the man if she feel like she don't need the man. And we ain't talking about a need where you need the needers, but you need to understand why is there a purpose for a man. And that is to provide all of that for you. But what they did was made it easier for yourself to get it without him, like back in the 60s, and showed you, now look at him, you don't need him. And that's why we got these broken homes today. So Mayor Lightfoot, but her dyke ass can't do shit about that because she's too busy trying to go see a fatter ass than the ass she got. So the problem with Chicago got to start from the inside out. And the first thing you do is to work with the kids and to get all the kids and the women into a program to where they can hustle and create their own businesses for themselves. Because as they're a child coming up from 16, they still want to be righteous. But by the time they on the block, on the porch, looking at Sahu off the block. He got money. They run to that because they don't got that. But what if he got a skill where Sahu on the block, he doing all of Sahu's mother's plumbing and father's plumbing. So he gonna have more money than Sahu sitting on the porch chilling, doing the righteous thing. Then Sahu, gonna expire soon. So these are the ideas that they should incorporate into Chicago. First jobs, then the ability for the kids to make a way without selling drugs. The women make a way without becoming hoes, having a whole bunch of babies. Talking about we gonna depend on the system. Not to say nothing wrong with that, but you pimp the system, you gotta pimp the system. But and therefore everything to be directed. Then we should change the lifestyle according to, first of all, to the music. I mean, I'm not saying take away from what we hear, but let's put some positive shit out here. Like white people got 17 radio stations with all type of different music. Black people got 4 radio stations with all the same shit. You know what I'm talking about? Quit playing with me, man. All right, so next we're gonna get into this. We play an old school one. Back in the day, by Pomo, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get back into the news. Like I said, it's Godspeed TV. With HoodX News, brought to you by HoodX.com. And here's Pomo back in the day with Stick.
Back in the day, life was cool and we played. Whatever happened to today, shit tomorrow ain't far away. Correct your ways to get slayed. Back in the days, we played. Black John, open spray, bitch like Quill, Lane Thumb, Squill, Fermax, a mill. Women hers, what's the deal? Remote area, lab with a stereo. Clown now, both out, clowned out. Joke with mine, took your hang time. Let you fuck with mine. Red New York, Philly, Pelly, Puppy, hot and stuffy, white man money. Fat honey, go slutty, pretty's the name. Grammy's the lane, stop sign, go for mine. Chicken from Popeye, suck your ass live. Now you change, hang behind mine. Motor, help me find time to hold it. Watch that go to hard life. Maybe a pill older, cold for real though. But Geeky like the room, I knew Jim shoes. Broke the niggas with lose, you snooze, you lose, tell the truth. Traded in our 22 for fofos, for blood stains, from past lanes to witness pain. Remember Gritty's the name, found it easy to maintain. Circulation in the brain, wrote the card game. Not even like damn, man. New day, same shit, all night. Different bitch, fuck with free cause I'm rich. Pay for me cause I'm lit. Forgot my money and shit, hand pay for shit. Then wait, evacuate my rage. Turn the page, white girl, purple haze, stuck in the maze. Generated Katie. All the children asleep, now come fuck with me. All things see me. Back in the day, life was cool and we played. Whatever happened to today, shit tomorrow ain't far away. Correct your ways to get slayed. Back in the days we played. Back in the day, life was cool and we played. Whatever happened to today, shit tomorrow ain't far away. Correct your ways to get slayed. Back in the days we played. Now I'm riding down the Ave in the book G-Class Toyota. Jazz in my focus, I multitask, taking out the garbage in my notepad, straight to the trash folder. I got the AC just as sick as my wrist, they bipolar. They call me sucker Tash, cause the carrots and the diamonds look like 4 red peppers and okra. The bootleggers hoping I gas, but my hybrid is half sober. Molly press on her legs, Indian style hands on the dash, practicing yoga. She's hooping out a hole in my ass, cause I won't turn back to over. But I told her tonight she can catch the free blood with the cinema. Head to roller yoga, she hit me with the rib shot, laugh, and pinch me on the shoulder. Back in the days. Day, life is cool and we played. Whatever happened to today, shit tomorrow ain't far away. Correct your ways and get slayed. Back in the days we played. Back in the day, life was cool and we played. Whatever happened to today, shit tomorrow ain't far away.
Godspeed TV, yo. HoodX News. When we get into all the local events, be sure to sign up for HoodX.com to get all the links.
My eyes are whole blessing, simple ruby red. Talking to nothing said, hitting laws in my head. Cars broken in, speed sale.
Your boy Pomatic with Sticks. Back in the day. Old school.
Swear I haven't departed, funny smell like who parted. The death was party. The heart again started at 89, reaching 17 inch razor blades, taser blades, Dre blades, address, we bought like black paper flag, this put on place. Police can wait, black Jesse James. Fit a cap like cabaret, shopping race, high people fade. Old school days, pants sagging, posted on the corner. Take care of people in clean, before no other rings. White devils back in green, past the heights of hell's dream. Favor with you, she serving me, school's forbidden. In my eyes, knowledge was missing. We wrote scriptures, said we were sinners. Taking demons out the dinner, Sonya's a winner. With brown eyes and black eye, got a deep style. Got Thunderbird grill, my life healed. Survived and killed, paid my bills. Back in the day, life was cool to be played.
All right, we're gonna take it to my boy Shy, and we back. My bad, y'all. My bad. I had this motherfucking crackhead knocking on my door and shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck wrong with him? You know, he be talking to himself, and he see a Zazel, and my dog don't like him because my dog see that other nigga he be talking to. You know what I'm saying? And I understand him. You know what I'm saying? But my dog don't like him. But over time, you know what I'm saying, he started seeing his name is Ken. And you know, he used to be a player, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, where you know he had the ladies and everything, but some type of way he under the God Body Act, when you do crack, you still be God Body, but then you come out as to be a crack God Body next to you. So, you know, he got this person he be talking to and shit. And he say he tell him everything, you know, hearing voices, and I actually believe him because I grew up with him when he was normal. So, and you know, I asked him in one of my videos, like, what do you hear? And you know, and the voice tell him everything about people around him, people, you know, what's going on. And I kind of imagine, you know, hearing that. But what happened? Life cracked him. You know, when you a God Body, I'm from the Maywood, City of Eternal Light, Fred Hampton. Judas and the Black Messiah, that's the program they got where I'm at. This is what we go through in this realm. You know what I'm saying? Our realm is more so of a spiritual realm over here in the woods, you know, where you got body fighting, spiritual principality and forces. You know what I'm saying? This would be like Nazareth. This would be like the garden, the holy city. You know what I'm saying? And like the west side is like the farther outskirts, like Babylon, Rome. And I'm in the upper hills type skirts, you know what I'm saying? But I'm from Rome. I'm from Babylon. And here where I'm at, them niggas kill, you know. But here where I'm at, it's more of a spiritual principle, meaning is if you ever seen Judas and the Black Messiah, that goes on here all day. The problem is that the God Body don't know he God Body, and he always kicking it with Judas, and Judas always have his ass spent up. But in this episode of me, in this life, I actually kick it with Fred Hampton, and I know I'm a God Body, and I see Judas, and I kick it with Judas. But I know what Judas is on right now. You see what I'm saying? So it's more like a spiritual principality, because I don't know if some of y'all watched it. If y'all seen Judas and the Black Messiah, Fred Hampton, God was showing him if he knew spirituality. God was showing him it was different signs that Judas was doing, was tweaking, that he could have peeped and figured that shit out real quick. Just like when they had his ass in that car, that female pulled the gun on you. When I said the female feel like that, that's her instinct. Spirituality will teach you that's the instinct. That's the animal kingdom is the second, but that's the plant kingdom. That's the instinct. And she ruled the instinct. Then she go to the, you know, but the pistol was the animal kingdom, but the first was the instinct. And she knew that nigga, you know, she was finna blow his head off, but that dude played up under the emotional manipulation, under the supreme waterfowl, you know, he got up out of that jam. With that and many more things that happened throughout the movie, if Fred Hampton had an ounce of spirituality, he would have seen that right away. But not to say take nothing away from him, that's how spirituality looked back then. It was political. He had the essence of spirituality, but if he had all the Dr. Collar, you know, knowledge, and Phil Valentine and Bobby Hemming into him, he'd be powerful, and that's what they want. That's what they don't want. That's what they want you not to be. So he'll still be alive if he had spirituality added on to that, which he already knew. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's Godspeed TV, HoodX News. was something else that came up. Oh, I'm gonna take you to my boy, My Life in the Shot. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is I'm gonna let him hand it over to him so he can, you know, get the rest of the news events. You know, he kind of pretty much keep track of everything that's going on in that regard. And if y'all like I say, sign up, like, share Godspeed TV. Let's see what he's talking about in the local news of Chicago. Let's go.
Second baby shooting I've been at today, but I'm hearing it's total count of 3 today, so I don't know if there's 2 here, but I know it's one on 79th in Maryland.
Now, this is somebody that shot on the expressway already. You know what I'm saying?
Only 2 ABC7, and I think I want to say WGN. And I had to look this up. Like somebody was like, "Yo, look." And I'm like, "Whoa, wait a minute. Wait, they snuck this in." I thought the highway sniper was on vacation. Maybe he's off.
Right.
But this happened today. Young man, pay attention. Also, I got for you guys another mass shooting, and check this. 9-year-old girl was shot in the head today. A 61-year-old man that was with her, was shot in the foot. They're saying a white Jeep rolled up and shot at the car, right? But they only know about the white Jeep because of the 911 call. Somebody called that in and said a white Jeep pulled up. This is in Chatham. 79th to South Maryland. However, nobody's in custody for it, right?
At all?
Look what I see out here. Check it out. Take a look.
This is Chicago, y'all.
This 79th to Maryland happened right here.
HoodX
right at this intersection,
brought
right
you
here.
by My Life in the
Check out
Shop.
what I see. You see that equipment on that pole? Yes, City Pod Cam. You see on that the shot spotter right there in the upper right hand corner, and then look right there.
And these are cameras.
Camera. All right, I'm gonna turn it around for you.
Niggas forget the cameras is out here.
See.
They can't help themselves.
Right.
Even if the camera watching, you can't help but to kill this nigga. Fuck it.
Look, there it is. Go camera right there.
As we on the crime scene, Daryl Smitty, Charles McKenzie, they want to talk about this.
All right, y'all. Look at that beverage depot in the back. Y'all see that beverage depot in the back?
The liquor store.
Mass shooting today. 5 people shot.
Phantom
Nobody in custody,
Portal,
right?
Port.
This happened on 66 in South Halsted. Guess what I see on 66 in South Halsted? Oh, yeah.
Another camera.
There. Check it out.
And these cameras are being used.
Right there. They're saying, oh, I don't know who did
British
this.
High Society TV.
Check out what I see. Y'all see that beverage
They got a
depot?
channel in Britain that watches us do this all day.
That's where it happened. Look.
Because nobody never get caught.
Camera right there.
Britain put cameras over here for entertainment.
Y'all see that beverage depot right there?
I don't know what it's called. We can call it Black Culture of Death.
Beverage
there we go.
Depot. That's where it happened at. And the police will say, oh, we don't know who did it. We have no idea. Yeah, those cameras work. Those cameras work.
So who the fuck is they locked up? I mean, what is they there for?
The story of Brittany Hill. Somebody hacked that camera, put the footage out. The police were saying, oh, we don't know who did it.
Hell no, that's for TV.
Next day, that camera, that footage got put out there. Police was alerted. Hey, the footage is out there. It's like, oh, we don't did it. Okay, we got it. Right. So I'm gonna let y'all listen out to what they're saying about the 4-month-old baby. 4 of the people shot. I know 2 of them is stable. I think one is critical condition.
Wow. Daryl, you want to say anything, bro?
Kids can't have a summer. They can't ride their bikes. They can't walk with a snow cone and nothing.
Nothing.
Children and women. It's always children and women getting caught in these crossfires. When is enough enough? I mean, it's the beginning of the 4th of July weekend. I hate to see what the weekend's going to bring.
Discover family history.
Commercial brought to y'all by Godspeed TV.
Now we'll see what happens.
Back to the regular schedule.
I'm gonna bring you guys to this. Look at that. That is so beautiful. How the fuck you fucked that up, dude?
Now you talking about a motherfucking car that these people done got killed, you know what I'm saying? And this is like the mind state of the situation. This motherfucker bad. It's a SS Chevelle, you know. But this IB, you know, motherfucker just got killed. Nigga pull up, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, Joe, man, check it out. Man, that's a nice ass whip. That's the shit Duck was on the other day. You know, he out here in the interview worrying about the car. It's my nigga car, you know what I'm talking about? Well, let's go back over to another episode in Chicago. Here we go.
Restaurant. He's in the
Okay,
back.
now let me explain. Blue Island assault, carjacking
What's going on? This
capture.
is my life in the shot. Your host down and watch it. This happened in Blue Island. That
Right.
worker. It was a worker at Polo's Locals restaurant. He's in the back. Y'all know how much I can't stand the thief. One of the most biggest things I want to point out is
Right.
that this little small camera she had in the
Talking about
back.
carjacking.
That's the owner right there. That's the dude that got jacked. He was robbed for his wallet, cell phone, about $200, and his car. But he works at a restaurant. You know how hard he had to
Hell
work
yeah.
for his few little dollars to get that car. Now, her little surveillance camera was able to get the license plates on that white car and find out that it was
So
stolen.
you gotta be aware what's
by the
around y'all out here
president
doing this
previous
shit, but you get
day.
caught up in the moment. We're gonna pull up,
I can't
put
stand
my
it.
life on the line.
Since the day I turned 15, I was working at a restaurant washing dishes. Do you understand how hard since that day I had to work for every single penny I've ever seen? That's why I cannot stand a thief. And if dude would have turned around and blew both their brains out, I would have been very glad. A lot of people say, "Oh, they don't deserve to get shot because they stole something." Yes, they do. I can't stand the thief.
So,
Get a job.
hey, man. So, like I say, he was explaining that motherfucker leaving their job get jacked. Like, as you a civilian, if I'm not a gang banging, you know what I'm saying? We ain't into the gang banging. I should be okay. You know what I'm saying? I should be cool. You know, but this is where the problem come in, because I used to be the side who I used to be, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be under that act. You know, I ran up on niggas with pistols, fought 10 niggas, you know what I'm saying? Almost killed a nigga, got 20 years, you know, and I say it happened, but the gun jam, the Desert Eagle jam, and if it wouldn't have jam, it would have went through, it was two guys in the car talking shit, you know, gang chiefs and shit talking shit to me, and it went through his little goon head and then his head, and I'd have been, you know, we wouldn't be talking today. But like I say, as a civilian, you know, you gotta think about me on the block. A lot of me's are used on the block, going to school, trying to learn, educate, do the, you know, on the block, living on the block. And then you got Sahu out here reckless, shooting, killing, murdering, and you sleeping, bullet holes going through your windows. How do you live like this? You just can't move. What do? You going to work. You might be getting up early in the morning, and they sliding. The opposition sliding on these other niggas that stay down the street. And by sliding, you getting up, getting in your car, got your family, you know, there they go, flop, 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 flop. You know, how do you, after that, just say no one got hit, the car got shot up, you might have got grazed, your wife and your child didn't get hit. How the fuck do you take care of, what do you start at first? Do you start to fix the car first? Do you start to go to the hospital for your leg? Do you be like, fuck that, I got time, my insurance? Fuck that, but okay, when we walk back in the house, when you lay your head and then you get up and do it again, try to go like this. This is PTSD just off living society. Do you understand? This is happening on a daily basis, but y'all don't understand the inner working it of what happens to the victim of the people. If I'm out here and my son just got killed, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Do I call off? But if I call off, I ain't gonna get paid. But if I don't get paid, I ain't gonna be able to pay these bills. I can't pay these. It would have fucked your mind up. Let's go back. I'm just giving the synopsis of how you know, like when I say, we're gonna take it back to my boy in the shot. You know, he covered them better. A lot of them. I'm gonna get them right. Now what he finna talk about is 17 shot, 2 fatally. Mass shooting on South Shore, Marquette Park, Chicago.
What's going on? It's my life.
This all in the last 3 days.
Again, 74 people shot, 6 killed. 7 of those was 17 and younger. 2 mass shootings. One happened on 63rd South Artesian Avenue. 2 hours of each other. That one on 63rd happened at 10:53 p.m. The other one was on 71st and Jeffries in South Shore neighborhood. Before I get into the story, y'all look, check it out. Guess what I'm going to see on 71st and Jeffrey? Camera.
We
that
go
video
again.
footage that
Saturn,
you guys
Phantom,
watch
Moon Matrix,
the beauty
Entertainment.
supply store. They released the footage. The city is saying, "Oh, those cameras don't work. Oh, we don't know what happened." Y'all watch the first 48. It's imperative they get that killer.
So you starting to figure it out. You starting to figure it out.
Don't he made
what they got these
one
cameras
kill
for?
again, or 2 get away. And if they can't get anybody on their own investigation, they release that footage to say, "Hey, public, help us out. Do y'all know these cats?"
He trying to tell them how to do their
Now,
job.
check it out. That's on the 2000 block of 71st and Jeffrey, right? Check this out. Check out what you see on 63rd South Artesian Avenue. Right. Another camera. Y'all watch The Purge. Somebody is watching.
He call it a purge.
Somebody's sitting.
And then they got Forever Purge,
like,
Chicago.
Another one. Boom, man.
We can get into that. Chicago, Chirac Forever Purge.
Look at that.
We find the culture death for y'all.
Same place. Right underneath a camera. Right underneath the camera. Nobody in custody. This here is releasing this story. They're saying in another shooting just 2 hours earlier, 6 people were shot in the South Shore neighborhood. Police said around 8:45 p.m., 5 men and 1 woman were standing outside the 2000 block of East 71st Street when a black SUV drove by. Somebody inside opened fire. Now, I don't know if they saw this footage, but that is clearly not what happened. These cats are on foot and walked around blasted. I see a SUV pass by right there. But if not for the dude that blasted back, and this isn't all the footage, it cuts when people start getting hit. You guys see it cut and other people running, but you don't see everybody. So look right there. It look like 2 or 3 people right there come out of. They saying it's a gang retaliation from something that happened a year ago.
And they just somebody waking up, coming outside their house.
Now look at that, boom.
We're gonna get into the
dude right there wasn't blasted back.
CCDD after this.
There's been a lot more people dying.
HoodX lick.
Those people running. Look at dude blasted back. Dude, he's a hero, actually. If my man wasn't shooting back, he saved a lot of lives out there. A lot of lives.
Brown.
I think this is the footage from out there.
Fuck up out of here. Y'all trying to kill me.
One of them.
And I saying mama dead. Fuck up out of here. She ain't never dead. You know what I'm saying? They both were just talking. We were just talking. When they just both talking. Responsive, right? They killing us. Look, they killing us. I swear to God, like, bro was just talking to me like, bro, I'm hit right here. I'm good. And they trying to say, bro, dead? Fuck about here. And mama was just right here. She got hit and she was talking. She was talking. These pussy ass police, they still ain't pulling on nobody. They ain't pulling
on nobody. And my lawyer talking about go to bring your ass to some nigga and fuck you.
This the one on 63rd.
I know.
Why they ain't rushing nobody?
Your mama dead. Let's pause. Let's get into what I was just telling y'all. This man talking about his mama shot. He probably got to go to work tomorrow. If he just last day, if he don't go to work, he get fired. And if he get fired, he can't pay his bills. And he can't pay his bills, he got nowhere to live. So do he. But his mama shot. And if he go to work 3 or 4 days after, take 4 or 5 days after, take a week after, his mama shot. And he's in the car. This shit is traumatic. Like you lifting boxes, your mama dead because you quit playing. And ain't nobody going into the shadow or the inner workings of the shit that happened. Like I was a child, they used to tell me, Antoine, you just go to school, get an education, be all you can be. But I'm like, Joe, look at my life. I step outside, niggas dying. I got crack all them. I mean, what the fuck is you talking about? Let's go to the inner workings of how I wake up. Your children waking up with pancakes and Mary had a little lamb and you telling them stories. I'm waking up in this motherfucker, goddamn it, got the pork smell, goddamn it, ain't nothing. I'm talking about outside. Gunshots, boom, boom sounds, and police sirens, ambulances. And you talking about We don't get into the inner matrix, yo. See that public education, school shit, public society, it's commercial. It's a commercial world. And we only deal with the aspects of commerciality. We don't go into the inner workings of reality. I mean, come on, man. Let's play this clip again. He gotta go to work tomorrow.
I took 4 people to the motherfucking hospital. I don't know.
That means you shot and I gotta go. We don't even wait for the ambulance no more. We go.
Yeah, and one of these. When? We ain't seen a cop pulled off yet.
2 different things going on. Something wrong. Saturn Phantom Matrix is fucking up. They say all them standing here.
That's the only motherfuckers been sitting here. These the only motherfuckers been sitting here.
Glitch in the Matrix.
So this is the young 37, Noka Bowie, 37 years old. She was shot 6 times. This is her Facebook page here.
See what I'm talking about? Civilian.
That's her.
She ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It used to be I hit your ass because you did something to me. Now
something. It's gonna be a rough, very hot summer.
Yep.
It's no longer where people is just shooting and killing 1 or 2 people.
Killing everybody. These niggas
shooting everybody in the crowd. It's like the Wild Wild West. Less than 10% of the murders are being solved. The police is like, hey, y'all have that.
Lori Lightfoot. And what he's saying is, explaining is all of the people who used to do walk-ups, as time go on in this Saturn Phantom Moon Matrix, the real niggas die and get locked up. And when I say real niggas, is a nigga who would get out the car and walk the nigga down and kill him. Now you got the scary ones want to do the same thing. But what they doing now is just, we going to sit in the car and just shoot everybody and run. And then I get my stripes. That's pussy. Because you don't want to see a brain split. You don't want to see no blood come out of nobody's head. You don't know how it look to see gray skull fractures, gray and red, laying on the pavement. Like, and everything just flat like that. You don't even want to see it. You don't even want to have no nightmares. So you think it's a fucking video game like some Modern Warfare. We just gonna ride past under the Secondary Living Act or the Secondary, Second Nature Life Act and just shoot everybody. That way you probably close your eyes when you shooting niggas. But fuck you shoot a kid. The kid is all the way down here. That means you shooting at the ground. Fuck wrong with these niggas, man. What you say, church? What you say?
City.
Right.
Somebody's watching this. Y'all watch The Purge.
Britain, nigga.
The new Purge is coming out.
Saturn, Moon, Phantom Matrix. And somebody watching it, what I just told you.
Y'all have at it.
Britain.
Do you.
Watching this shit on TV, this is entertaining.
We gonna sit, eat popcorn, and watch this show. Hey, Bob.
You don't know it's Britain.
Oh, look, there's 10 more. Hey, here go another one. I showed you.
I'm telling you.
Most of these murders are all on tape. They're not releasing nothing. Brittany Hill, when she was murdered, the police was saying, hey,
Brittany
we
Hill,
don't know who did it. That camera was hacked
Saturn,
on social media.
Moon,
the very next day, they said, oh, yeah, we know.
Matrix.
Okay, yeah, we got it. The cameras are crystal clear. Clear enough to see license plates, everything.
So what he don't know is somebody sitting around eating with the pinky ring, $1 billion, ain't got shit to do watching this on TV. And this is entertainment. It's called Chirac reality TV. We'll never know about it. But the reason that dude, Malcolm, the king, the prince, whoever the fuck it is, whatever, and whoever married that black girl, he was watching TV and he seen that black girl on one of the videos in their TV. He's like, oh, I like her. I keep seeing her. And remember, she was from Compton. She was from the hood. How the fuck you all the way over there and you find her all the way over here? Good plan, nigga. Niggas be up to no good. Like I said, it's Godspeed TV, HoodX News, brought to you by HoodX.com. For all the lit I read, y'all need to go to HoodX Lit. It's on sign up for HoodX.com, like CCDD. And HoodX Lit, and lit is short for literature. And I'm going to read the looch first. Fuck that. Hold on. We got to get to that looch part. We're going to get to the looch. Now, what all this is creating for the aliens is Y'all say, what the fuck is Luch, po? What Luch? What they do? What they do? Why we kill? Why we kill? Let's read from Luch. A term applied to energies produced by human beings and animals that other entities use to feed from. It is also used to refer to the energy that is produced by suffering entities. It is also used to refer to the energy that is produced by suffering that entities feed. From the book of Robert Moore, Negative Energy Collection. Reversal networks are collecting life force from the collective fields of all Earth or Chicago inhabitants and producing more stubble black forces and magnesia. Now, I don't know. I came from Kentucky. I was living in Kentucky for about 5 years. I get off the bus coming to Chicago. It looked like a gray fog. And I only could see it for like 10 minutes. Then it faded away. That was the Luch. The much sought after spiritual energy contained in these fields is called energetic Luch by the cabals. Radio, quit playing BET Awards. In this context, Luch is referred to as the emotional energy radiated by animals and humans when feeling threatened, harmed, or being killed that results in a traumatizing pain and suffering that is experienced and recorded in the body, mind, and soul. This trauma, pain gets recorded in the Earth body itself, Chicago body field itself. For centuries, the Orion aliens have developed and exploited multidimensional occult practices through the reversal creation code. This has been given to secret societies and institutions for the purpose of mind control, social engineering, Tavistock Institute of Technology, in order to harvest negative emotional or Luch from the masses. Do this, and I'm gonna go back into what he said. We're gonna read. We're gonna go back. This is Chirac, nigga. This ain't no motherfucking joke. I ain't doing this for no clout. I ain't doing this for no fucking brownie points. I'm trying to goddamn help my people. Fuck getting the fuck up out of here. Because if I can get it on here, we can get down everywhere. I'm trying to help people. Fuck the clout. Fuck all this. I don't do this shit just to be sitting here entertaining motherfuckers trying to get likes and shit. I'm trying to spread the motherfucking word that something's going on. Somebody got to say something. Something got to be said. Judas and the Black Messiah in the city of eternal life, which is why I live in Maywood. I got Judas out here trying to get at me. And nigga, you're not going to catch me. And I don't give a fuck. I walk up on you, smack you in your motherfucking face. Knock all your motherfucking teeth out your mouth, Judas, goddamn it. Hail Mary, nigga, come quick, see. What do we have here now? Judas gonna die tonight. La da 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 da. These are two-dimensional beings fucking up our fucking three-dimensional reality. Fuck out of here, man. It got me fucked up. Godspeed, God, I'm done in this bitch. I'm gonna let you talk to my boy real quick. Then we're gonna go back into CCDD lick in the HoodX literature. Quit playing, man. Get straight to the point. Get straight to the point. Playing this fucking fairy tale shit. Shootout on 87th Street in Chicago. They sitting in the car, y'all. It's just driving. This is what my lawyer want me to go do. Now he got to back up. These just pedestrians.
Hey, I love Davey.
What up, Rob?
Oh, damn. Okay, wait.
I see you, Rob. I see you, nigga. You still alive, my nigga. We're going to talk after the live.
This is 87th Lafayette right here.
Let my boy talk real quick.
Red light camera. That's constant streaming video. I know because I got a video of red light camera. And they like, I go to court like, hey, that was
Phantom Matrix TV.
Here's a city surveillance camera.
He gone off the camera.
2 cameras caught this shooting. Did somebody get hit? I don't know. It just happened yesterday. And a lot of times people self-transport to the hospital.
Like I just said,
I got a gunshot.
You got that bad where you just got to pull the fuck off.
And they just end up as a statistic. So we don't know if somebody got hit yet. If so, I will bring you guys that. But who's watching this surveillance video? The city got money for everything else.
We're going to talk about that in a second.
Video cameras all on the highways, every street corner. And they said, oh, we don't know who did none of these murders. Less than 10% of the murders and shootings
I'm going to tell you who's watching.
Therefore, once something goes unsolved, a killer gets away once, he will come back and back and back and back again. No question. Also in Philly, check this out. They off the map out there. Every day. Triple shooting, 2 men killed, and a little boy killed. His son was in that car. When this car pulls up, check it out.
Civilians.
Dude just pull up, see him, stop. Yo, man, y'all gotta be aware of your environment. But dang,
My car kept cutting off. I was like, this motherfucker needs to start fast, and that's that automatic start.
But who's watching these cameras? The new Purge coming out, and it's the new 24-hour forever Purge. And I believe a lot of these movies be having real plots. Like, yo, somebody's sitting watching those surveillance cameras like, yeah, okay, there's another one, there's another one, there's another one.
I'm gonna read real quick who's watching it. Hold on, I'm gonna read. Under the Death, Skull and Bones in the HoodX Lick. This who watching it. 3, manufacturing Decepticon. Decepticon is what he just said. It travels analog through the ether until develop into digital R5 blue real energy. It mutilates the natural flow of the R6 and scatters the one natural avatar in the mind into fragmented versions of itself, known as the motherfuckers in between. Death makes the decision process very difficult because there are holographic avatars moving through the R6 instead of Asa, the God body, the one. Traveling in his boat, Death is symbolic in the death of Asa. By scattering the mind into fragmented pieces, it keeps people open to the power of suggestion and CCCD, what we're going to read all the way in a minute. What I tried to start last night, but I passed out going to sleep. A symptom of this is someone falling under the eye and says shit or put my life on the line. This is due to the R6 being addicted to exaggerated drama, two-dimensional media, social media, and not being able to find congruence. Like, what the fuck do I do with this? This culture of death. But basically who he's talking about is Czar. Czarnim is the white man with the blue eyes that lock your ass up real quick while he drinking coffee. He'll sentence your ass to 22 years and say, okay, we're going to take a quick coffee break. I'm going to get some bagels after this. Sir, we're going to give you 22 years to run conservatively and continue on. That's that cold blue shit, blue blood. But let's get back into what Church was talking about. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to figure it out. He's trying to get it right. You know, hold on. He don't know. See, he's waking up. I'm going to call him and tell him in a minute, but I'm going to let him finish talking.
I told you guys, I went on the architectural tour, and the guy giving the tour was like, oh, yeah, we've been trying to get people to the great state of Chicago. We are asking, what would get you here? Prime real estate. And we're asking people, what would get you here? And one of the things was, of course, great schools for their kids, great environment, and safety. But once you have a shooting in your community, guess where your property value goes? Boom, boom, boom. And guess what a real estate developer does? Once it hit rock bottom, they come buy it, build up houses that you can't afford, and push you out. It's a great exodus out of the state of Illinois by the thousands. By the thousands. Also want to talk about this. I did a show a couple months ago, maybe 3 months ago. And there was a young man who punched somebody over the N-word, killed him, killed the old man.
Killed the old man?
It was like at a Dunkin' Donuts. He was working. Old man got mad, ran in there, called him the N-word. So he walked over there and boom, punched him, killed him. And I said, yo, the young man should just walked away. Laugh at him. Leave it alone.
Right. See?
Have some self-discipline. And people jumped to my man, oh no, I'm going to teach my kid to act a fool and tear him up. The judge ain't going to have that sympathy for your child. When you go up in front of that judge, when that young man faced that judge,
he's talking about Zod.
That young man is going to try to run in there. Oh, but hold up, judge. He called me the N-word. The judge is going to say so.
Skull hunters.
You killed a man.
I understand the HoodX science. HoodX science lit. Skull hunters. These motherfuckers got so much money. They don't even give a fuck about like the things you give a fuck about. They care about like trophies. Like if Kanye West died there, like Michael Jackson. It's one of these motherfucking Zod skull hunters motherfuckers out here gonna be shooting that golf shit with Tiger Woods. Got Michael Jackson's skull in his house on a pole, sitting up, crystallized, shining. And his mind, the more skulls he get of black entertainers or any entertainers, the more power that wells for his energy, environment, or fracture, or structure, or he wells all that power or to keep going. And so it enters into him. And every now and then it look like some shit like Get Out. You got this old ass motherfucker running because he got a young spirit, which is a black man body inside of him. Well, he got a black man body, but he white inside. So it's like that. And that's what the skulls represent, Get Out. So when you look and you see that old man running like that, that's what they be doing on the low. But if somebody see him, it look real crazy. Like I said, this is on them. Let's keep going.
I got a job to do. And my job says life.
That's what I'm
in
on.
prison.
No, not that.
Think about that. While you serve in a cell bigger than a bathroom.
And we know what he's talking about. We're going to continue on, though.
East of Tampa. Y'all not going to believe the story behind this. They're saying dude did all that. And I'm not going to show all the bloody pictures. There's a video showing all the victims bloody land. It's sad. Look at this. Where's Wildwood, Florida at anyway? It's right in between Tampa and Florida. It's northeast of Tampa. All right, so look. The story behind this is absolutely.
All right, we're going to get into CCCD, and then we're going to go back to the story behind that, what he described, what he trying to describe. Where we at with it? Y'all got to pardon me, man. I'm shit rolled up and shit. Fuck it. All right, now, HoodX Lick, CCDD, what I was trying to describe the other day, on my way trying to get home from a shootout, from me just trying to get some weed and kick some knowledge. I started off, but I'm going to start from the beginning. CCDD, chaos, confusion, desperation, and distraction. 2, and this is from the HoodX Science and the HoodX Lick on the HoodX.com. 2, Mayat is divine law or order out of chaos. Isfet is opposite and natural enemy of Mayat. M-A-A-T, if y'all don't, Isfet, I-S-F-E-T, is the physical embodiment of injustice, which stems from C-C-D-D, chaos, confusion, desperation, and distraction. Now, we're speaking in hieroglyphs, so we just broke all that down for you so you can get the idea and the gematria. It holds that energy. 3, desperation lit is one of the greatest weapons that Set uses in order to use women as portals for agents of chaos. Agent Smith is the host that will bring forth the physical manifestation of CCDD, chaos, confusion, desperation, and distraction. Okay, where we at? So, in saying that, as I say that, let's read. Let's go back to Mafuli in Chicago News, Chirac News. When people catch the blues.
Story behind this is absolute. This saying suspect 22-year-old Raphael Thomas shoes was stepped on because somebody stepped on your shoes. However, there's more to the story. Way more to the story. Shoes were stepped on by another male at a crowded car show and concert in Wildwood, Florida. It was a Father's Day event. We can't even go out and enjoy ourselves anymore. That's why people want to get away from us. We cannot even act accordingly at a peaceful event. You should be having fun. You should be trying to holler at the ladies.
This is what I went through last night. That's what I was talking about.
Relax.
I couldn't even do that.
It's okay to have fun sometimes.
I know, bro.
Words were exchanged between two males, causing Raphael to pull out a handgun and just blast every damn body. You can't go nowhere. There were 10 gunshot wounds. Sadly, the young baby girl did not make it. This is another story.
Baby girl.
And I'm going to get to another. They're saying, according to reports, deputies arrived at the scene, shooting Sunday night in Florida at the Royal Park celebration and found Cornecia deceased from a gunshot wound, was pronounced deceased at the scene. Male shooter got into an argument with another male because he stepped on the shooter's shoes. I keep telling y'all, man, buy some shoes that you can afford. Why are you spending $300-400? Y'all don't have a dime in the damn bank. We work for $5, if that. And we the first ones to go out by iPhone 12. We buying $300-$400 Jordans. And when our
right.
children turn 18, we give them a prayer instead of giving them real estate, stocks and bonds, college funds. We buy them Jordans at 1 and 2. Go to the shoe store. In fact, last time I bought some shoes offline, but when I went in before COVID,
I know, right?
I bought some shoes.
Okay.
There was families there buying 1-year-old Jordans. Look at this, and they were like $150.
It could be because Decepticon is the combination of different type of media manipulation to the mainstream of destructive energy known as CCDD. This energy is packaged and sold, giving birth to agents of chaos on Fridays. The Decepticon is allowed to become more validated than any other day, giving birth to Smith Day, which happens on Friday. Seems like that's what he's talking about. You know, let's see though. I mean, come on.
And I'm looking at my shoes like 70, 80, and I was salty at $80.
Right.
I was a little salty, like, man, these motherfucking shoes getting. Anyway, it escalated when he pulled out a gun and just started whacking everything. Anyway, however, there is a twist. As I'm reading the comments, they're saying.
Right? What they saying?
They said she was the one that pulled out the gun first because the person killer killed her brother a week prior.
What?
She missed him, and they
Saturn,
fired back. He fired
Moon,
back.
Shadow.
Inside all the way around.
Great Britain.
Right. So
TV.
the comments were saying, hey,
Drill Nation.
she shot at him because he's the one that killed her brother. This is the reason why people is so important. We got that code of silence in our community.
Let me explain something to y'all. When you go on YouTube and you hear about Chicago and then somebody reporting from Europe and Britain, and drill was a British creation, and the white boys be doing that shit, and then they put the robot voice on. What you don't know your experience is a white boy fathering them. This is a son that watched the TV, that watched Saturn TV about us dying on TV. I just put it like that. And he's sitting there with his daddy. And we be like, how the fuck do he know all this? And we think he be calling somebody and calling. No, he watched this shit on TV in Great Britain, and he's the son of Zah. He eating Cheerios, watching y'all ass, and he said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a video. The nigga ain't number 14, so he can't come out talking like that. Little white boy, you gonna like, what the fuck is this? So he gotta make the drone voice. So what you're witnessing is the reason he know everything because he's watching it on TV. So he reported back to you with the drone voice. He ain't calling nobody. Him and his daddy sitting there eating Cheerios. His daddy eating fuck this monkey balls. You know what I'm talking about? But let's go. Right.
And this is why when in certain communities, everybody except ours, when a murder occurs, they fight like tooth and nail to get that person locked up. For one, you're a traitor to your own community. Look at it like that. You're killing in your own community. You're killing our baby. So why would you be an enemy to our cause?
5. As Assad travels in his boat on his path, Set is swimming in the water under the boat. Bug language. Jesse Jackson, let's give up much hope. Set emerges from the water. Set emerges from the water in a different physical form other than his true self, and hopes to distract Assad through fear and seduction. When he returns underwater, he returns in his true form. The water is symbolic of the ether, from where the spirits cross over from into the physical realm. This is also known as pop locking, as I was trying to do last night. As the unseen becomes seen, it will distract Assad, as I was going through last night, as he traveled fourth dimensionally. So this is what I was doing when I was weaving through the crowd. I was weaving through the water, and I was trying to become cool in the physical dimension. Hold on, let me. Hey. Like I was saying, my bad. Like I was saying, so when I was moving through the crowd, it was symbolic of me going forth, moving through water. And water, like I said, was the bug language because everybody in there was under their lower self. So I was moving through emotions, and emotions is water. And I was in my own boat, and I was under the boat of Asa, you know what I'm saying? And I had to pop lock, keep myself congruent to this bullshit at the same time, keep my state of mind of being God body. So when I would pull out the lick and read, it was when the unseen becomes seen. And as I was reading the unseen, it was seen through all them bullets that was in people that was shooting. And we're gonna get into 6. This just your boy Pope. Fucked up pipes is symbolic of confusion that is created by lacking the necessary images in mind that would trigger illumination and higher thoughts. This is also similar to the bastard language lick. When bastard language lick is the idea English language is a business language. Arabic is different with many expressions. Quit playing with me. The beginning of knowledge is 0 through 9. You know what I'm saying? 1 through 9 is Asa. You know what I'm saying? 0, 1 is Asa. 2 is Tahati. 3 is Sakar. 4 is Maya. 5 is Heru. 6 like that. One set removes the meaning of the sacred numbers from the mind. The void is replaced with Agent Smith. Therefore, when the mind is supposed to produce a sacred number, it produces C, C, D, D instead. I'm gonna go back to my boy, let him finish talking. Give me a sec.
So, they fight like tooth and nail to get that person locked up. So, because guess what they're gonna do again? It's gonna be retaliation. And it's gonna be a never-ending cycle. Before you know it, that person they kill, and it is a never-ending cycle. I've seen the girls start shooting first, then they retaliated. Oh Lord, not female. Yes, the girl who got killed, who literally buried her brother, she shot at them because they were the reason her bro was dead. Shaking my head.
I ain't got the women out here doing this.
Alright, they're saying stud female just buried her brother on Saturday. Right before Father's Day. That was the day before. Why would you think it's okay to go out and retaliate with a gun, trying to shoot and kill the man who allegedly killed your brother? Shooting into a crowd was wrong to start with, especially when it's innocent people, including kids around. Now her mother got to bury. Oh yeah, right. I didn't think about that. Bury her daughter.
See what I'm saying?
Next Saturday.
That's when I go back to when I say you don't think about the inner workings of all these murders and killings and things that happen. You didn't think about that. I know you did. You didn't think about that. She got to go bury these 2 per people. And she working. Like she might drive the CTA bus. How much time off do we need? 2 weeks? You gonna give me fucking 2 weeks to get over burying my mother and my daughter? 2 weeks? Seems like it's gonna be more crackheads in the future than me. It was all fading out. With that pain. They say go to church. Yeah. Wade in the water. You know what I'm saying? Wait, like I said, this is Godspeed TV, HoodX News, brought to you by HoodX.com. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my boy, No Shoe Entertainment, boy Cape Live in this motherfucker, my boy Sticks, you know what I'm saying? All the God bodies in the land, and that's from, that's from the city of eternal life. Let's see what's going on. Here we go again
He
tonight.
charged her.
Hold on, what are you talking about? Hold on, bro. Let me get my shit together. Let's go.
What's going on? This is my life in the shot. Your host, Donald Washington. Now, they charged her, the woman getting hit by the police car, with aggravated 2 counts of felony counts of aggravated DUI causing bodily harm and a count of DUI failure to yield. Look, you know what? Had she been sober, they're saying allegedly Ryan Briscoe, 29, is charged in this. Now, we don't know the case, but I do know this. The police didn't have their lights on. They were responding to shots fired. She was turning. Boom.
And let's talk about, like he said, has she been sober? You don't know what this lady just went through. You know what I'm talking about? She probably just came home, called her man, you know what I'm saying? A kid just got locked up. The boy just got locked up. The other one dead. The daughter wilding out. You don't think she need a drink or two? Meanwhile, somebody just rammed her car. So she ain't got the insurance because she lost the insurance. Today she couldn't pay it because some other shit kicked off. And then somebody rammed her car and I scraped on the side. So now when she drives, she can hear it. She gotta go figure out how she gonna get this nigga back in school. They talking about locking his ass up if he don't get his shit straight. All his buddies dead. Her daughter can't get off Facebook. Everybody she work with get paid more. You know what I'm talking about? So she needs a drink. You know what I'm saying? She needs a drink. Shit, who wouldn't need a drink? We don't talk about the inner workings to why this situation has happened, but let's show you how it looks.
I feel that was police fault. Failure to yield. She was turning left. The police didn't have any lights on. They're speeding. But I think the law states that if somebody else is intoxicated, no matter who's at fault, that person is liable. Something like that. And it being police officers, I hope she does have a good attorney because they could fight that. I think they always overcharge anyway.
Right.
To reduce the charges.
To get
I'm sure she's not going to get those felony counts aggravated.
Oh man,
once the courtroom sees that. Luckily, the police are not. They were taken with this same gas station. There was a shooting right here, and what if you could have?
Now, what he's describing is at the same gas station, which is the Arabic portal. Back in the day, it used to be black and white. Now it's Arabs with bulletproof windows and shit, and there's no communication. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like they bring these Kurdish Iraq, and bring these Iraqians over here to sell us the liquor and drugs.
Right? People sent me this. People that was there are saying, yo, the police were at that gathering. On that block, there was a bunch of people just gathered up deep, kicking it, chilling. Two people walked up on the sidewalk, opened fire, killing one woman, injuring 9, right?
Right. I was going through last night.
Of course, nobody's in custody. But they're saying, yo, people writing me like, yo, the police were there. And I'm like, wait a minute, this does make sense. And every gathering, the police sit out there. Dude right here with the camera is going to say, yo, this cop car been sitting here the whole time. And it's still sitting here.
King Von. He go all the way out to Atlanta to go through the same situation. You see what I'm saying? Is this shit entertaining? I got $5 million. Let me get the King Von police. Y'all just sit back. Make sure I get the angle y'all got. You know, I want that angle. How much that police angle? That police angle costs $26,000. You know, you already gonna get it on TV, but if you and your shorty want to eat Cheerios and get the police angle under the Tupac Act when he got robbed, it's gonna be $26,000. So these ain't police; these Britain cameramen.
All these same police officers out here, y'all don't got their badge numbers. Well, I'm gonna give it to you. That's his number right here. It's his car. They've been out here all day. Nobody did nothing. Right here in front. All of them. All of them was out here. They should have the suspect. They should have everybody. Look at this. Over out here partying and kicking. Shit is sad.
Saturn, Moon, Matrix TV. Zion, his shorty watching Cheerios. Eating Cheerios, watching our ass. I mean, nigga. See, my episode is...
Gonna say it again.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you talk. My episode is Judas and the Black Messiah. So when you turn on my channel, it ain't the Shadrach now. It's Judas and the Black Messiah. That's my episode. So it ain't a lot. You know, when they want to watch me, they say, "So what's the Fred Hampton of 2002 with spirituality doing today, Dad?" Well, some type of way he's managed to get away from the altogether. He's managed to get away from Judas' ass, you know. That you mean Judas, right? You're talking about them, you know, not like the Mason nigga, you know, the motherfucker that come through, put him in fucked up situations. It's all about kicking and understanding, because before it was a plot, right? But so what do you mean that? Well, we can't tell Judas in today's time like this. Sit down, man. We can't DMX his ass. You know, we need you to kill that dude you grew up with for the rest of your life. That you grew up with all your life. We need you to kill him. He's like, wait, what? Because it's something that's going on in his mind that they're like, fuck it. We just gonna cause the situation, person, place, and situation, place, and thing. Now we're using spirituality to kill this little Fred Hampton ass nigga. Oh, damn, that's right. So what we do is we just program a motherfucker and put them next to him and hoping they create the situation. Oh, okay, so that Judas and Bible shade, that's the guy you're talking about, Poe? Oh, I love Poe in the morning, yeah, eating them Cheerios and shit. He managed, he's my hero. And his daddy looking at him now, he ain't supposed to be a hero, nigga. No, don't think like, hey, yes, he is. Jesus was black. What you say, G?
Black people, alcohol, don't mix. Black people, alcohol, and heat don't mix. That ain't a shot somebody whole 75th Street. Y'all can already get it.
CCDD is what you
Chicago
hear.
police been up here since day one. They never stopped
TV.
anything. They never stopped the crowd. They never stopped.
Man, life for getting paid by Britain.
Stop nothing.
It's starting to become obvious. She can't play it off like man did.
Yo, him said police been up there the whole time. And that's right. Anytime there's a huge gathering like that, yes, the police do monitor. The police do sit there and watch it. At least 2 cop cars.
Oh, we're in Atlanta, Chicago on that bullshit.
I did say, and I was telling people, and I read the comments, and I did say that, and I've always stated this. I did a show once upon a time where over the radio, even TMZ put it out, that they were responding to a shooting. I think it was in a little village. And the officer over the radio said, let it be. Let it go.
Written
I can pull it up if y'all need proof. That I've always stated this. Less than 10% of the murders are solved. Remember that. And that I feel that the police are like, hey, y'all want to protest us? The governor, the mayor doesn't want to back us. We're going to let y'all have at it. And shooting yesterday.
Fucked up.
June 15th. 2 more mass shootings. All right? 2 more mass shootings. Denise Mathis, 32. That's not her. Tanya Rogers, which is 28.
Civilian.
Denise Mathis, she's 32. She's 19. Sharita Williams, that's Blake Lee, 34. 4 dead yesterday on 62nd and Morgan. 4 injured. Let's not forget the people injured. Her graduation day.
Come on, man.
However,
Saturn.
Tanya Rogers, who is 28, look what's on her Facebook page. She said God was with us last night. Wrong place, wrong time. Mass shooting that left 8 injured.
Sorry, I was out there where I was at. So I was at, yeah.
She was at the other mass shooting. That's on her Facebook page. She goes by Ariel Rogers, Tanya Rogers. She was at the other mass shooting. Somebody put one by one, family of Denise Mathis walked up to the police tape on the block of Inglewood, reached out to each other. Some sobbed, some cursed down the street inside 2-story house. The gray stone front lay Mathis and the bodies of 2 women and a man killed in the shooting that seriously wounded 4 other people. I heard that the other 4 wounded, 2 in the back, 2 in the back of the head, very critical. That's bad, man. Can't forget about them as well.
Yeah, he's
Mathis in
injured.
the early 30s.
They got to deal with this for the rest of their life.
From the news.
They got to play Boosie. Little Dirt while he going through this.
And it's just taking the children to Six Flags this weekend.
Civilian.
Also killed Sharita Williams, 19 years old, the mother of a 2-year-old daughter. She was a graduate from Country Club Hills, trading Tech Center Tech.
You just think about when she get home and when this all the lives that affect the grandmothers, the grandfathers, the fathers, and you know, like I said, this Godspeed TV, HoodX News. We're gonna get into my boy Cape Loud Birds Fly. Like I said, my fault. We in the chat room today, so y'all, what we got here? What we got here? What we got here? What we got here? Let's see what we got here. What? Okay, we got my boy. Okay. These cameras. Okay, what we got? We got the comment. What it say? Been knew these cameras were for the rich. Folks, entertainment. If it's a purge, we gotta suit up. Gotta stay dangerous out here. Village and gangs are on the way. Watch and see. You already see it. The forever purge. You already hear them saying it. Chicago is the forever purge. And like you say, you can stay shooting, bro, but you got to figure out it ain't all the way savage. So you can't shoot, because if you shoot, like say you driving, you get into this purge situation, you shoot a nigga, you still got to go to jail. So where you going? You got to go through all that due process and what you are. So think about that, how they got your mind like, damn, even if it's self-defense, I got to go talk to the side of them. I was supposed to go to work, get some ass. I can't do that. I got oh shit. You see what I'm saying? Oh shit. Juice Lee Avatar. Okay, well he said the Juice Lee Avatar. Let's see. Let's go to HoodX Licks, figure out what Juice Lee Avatar talking about. I got you. I got a question about the Juice Lee Avatar while we in this bitch. Hold on. Where we at? And then I'm gonna get a pause, let my man finish talking, or grab me a bit. But hold on. Juice Lee Avatar. Okay. HoodX Lick from HoodX.com. Literature. Short for literature. Sign up, get all of the literature. Most of it is what I'll be reading from, but I'm going to it now under HoodX.com, HoodX Literature, Juice Lee Avatar. Someone want me to explain. So that some type of way, I guess you got to be, let's see what Juice Lee talking about. The Juice Lee Avatar. 1, the avatar for speaking and dealing with white men, especially people in criminal justice system. Are you talking about Zah? 2, asking questions like, is he always like this? When a person tries to belittle or condense you or condescend you, you know what I'm saying? 3, asking, you're not going to hurt me, are you? To a hostile police officer. Also, these are the situations you get up out of this shit. Okay, how you keep from, okay. 4, telling an automaton or a automotion, I know you're just doing your job. Okay, telling an automaton, I know you're just doing your job. 5, asking, what did I do this time before being told what you're doing wrong? So what it's saying is asking them, what do I do this time before they ask you, tell you what you're doing wrong. 6, talking to the motherfuckers in between, a person in the criminal justice system, hypnotizing police officers, judges, lawyers, correctional officers, etc. That's a deeper knowledge. Like, you got to really be, well, I'll give you an example. What they say about that hypnotizing. My buddy was in a whip. He had a pound in the back seat. He had his license. He might have had a little. I'm in the passenger seat. He driving. He talking. He running. He blow a stop sign. Police dip behind us. He like, oh shit, damn. And we had a little weed. He was worried about the situation. He working. He was just trying to do a little something, get some paper. But he didn't know his day was gonna get dark. So. Police officer walk up to the car. I started rocking back and forth. He's like, man, what you doing? You gonna crash? I said, no, just be cool. I got this. He's like, all right, what you doing? I said, just be cool. So I'm rocking back and forth. Police officer, hey, we need license and insurance. And he said, hey, look over. He started talking and he looked. He said, hey, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm straight. He said, well, what's wrong? I said, I got a piss. And the reason he ran that light, because I was rushing him to hurry up because I got a piss and I was gonna go right over there to the buddy house. If I couldn't make it, I was gonna go to this alley. Oh my God! Oh, he said, hold on, man, hold on. But just run your license, see if you got warrants. You can go home, come back, get your license. He said, hey, you still a vice lord? I'm like, man, come on, man, I'm 34 years old. And nigga, I had that on my record. That's some shit. I got jokes, we got jokes. Juice Lee, you know what I'm saying? 7, for example. When Juice Lee get pulled over, he might smile to say something like, okay, what did I do this time? I know you're just doing your job. So why don't you pat me down and put me in the handcuffs or put the handcuffs on me for my personal safety? Then you can feel free and tear my car apart by searching for drugs and weapons that aren't even there. And then you can tow it. Please make sure just to give me my house keys so that I can get back to the house after you lock me up for 3 days. I know I look like a menace to society. You got to do your job. It's whatever you want to do. he might not say all of this at once, but sentences like this would definitely come up during the conversation. And 8, the best way to make a cop leave is to ask to borrow his phone or ask him for a ride. So if you got dope on you or something, or you got a gun on you and they kind of slow down, you start walking up towards them. And I ain't saying fast, but like, hey, Joe, man, hey, can I use your phone? I need to, or man, I need a ride, man. I got, this God is good. I was just asking God for a blessing and you pulled up. Can you take me over here to 99th? He's like, oh, sir, like that. You know what I'm saying? And be adamant, and he gonna pull the fuck off, like they say. 9, saying things like, let's suppose that I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? 10, overstanding the situation instead of understanding it. 11, using hoop therapy, repeat it back with when speaking with the white men or people in the criminal justice system. I don't know about that, but you probably can do that. But speaking of that, you know, somebody back in my younger days, they said some type of way they did a tracking on the computer. And I was staying in an apartment back then, and so the computer came to the place next to me. I could have figured it out, but it came, you know, they was at my house, and they was knocking on my door, and I'm like, man, what the fuck, you know, and I don't answer. And they came back the next day and did it again, and I see, you know, they from a whole nother county, and I see the police, you know, that I was there, and I was like, what the fuck going on? You're like, hey man, you got you know, you got a stolen computer. I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean? Like, well, you know, they got a bulletproof vest, everything. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, yeah, you got a stolen computer. We want to know, you know, can we come to your house? And so I'm like, man, it's too early for that. And he's like, man, come on. And the other police officer from the county looking at me like, come on, G, just. I'm like, but hold on, though. How would you feel? If, like, you a police, right? He said, yeah. I said, now, how would you feel if I pulled up at your house with all bulletproof vest talking about you stole a computer? And what do you mean? I said, how would you feel knowing you a police? He said, I said, okay, then. That's how I look now. That's how the fuck it look now. Like, nigga, I don't even come outside. I read books and you motherfuckers talking about stealing some shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, come on, man. Like somebody came to your house saying you stole the computer, man. Would you drinking your coffee? How would you? Y'all offended me, if anything, man. What the fuck, man? Let me quit playing in this bitch, man. Gonna close this out, yo. With my boy, K-Blah, Birds Fly. You know what I'm saying? But that was just something from the Juicy Appetite. And Godspeed, you know, TV, HoodX News. We do this forever, you know, as we continue on, we're going to have news sessions and you're going to kind of get the feel of what it's like to live in Chicago or just what it's like to be black in the black neighborhood across the world.
I'm higher than the Elf Tower. Black power standing taller than the nearest tower. I fucked her for a whole hour. She tastes like chicken, so I ate her like she's sweet and sour. She freaky like a Dina Howard. I told her I'ma get this cake, I just need the flour. Bitch, check out my wingspan. They call me Elvis Presley. I'm the king, man. I'm resurrecting like the phoenix. I'm above the clouds. I'm looking down.
Always drink water. You can't get that now. 9.5 alkaline water. Drink that once every 2 days. Alkaline water neutralizes the acidity in your body, and everybody know under the Dr. Sebi lick, most disease is caused by acid or acidic in your body. So when the alkaline do is neutralize the acid. So if you drink a can of pop, 72 glasses of water to neutralize the acid that comes from one can of pop. But if you can drink the alkaline water, you can imagine. So be careful with the Dr. Coke, Pepsi, and all that. That's like dope. Godspeed TV, sign up, HoodX.com for the HoodX list. Shouts out to my boy K-Blah. Shouts out to my boy LaRock. Man, I ain't seen you in a while. We're going to get up and shouts out to my boy Zed and everybody else I forgot. Hold on, let me see. I ain't no forgetting. We got it right here. We got my boy. Who else? Who in the building? Let me read these names. We got Anab Cool. Y'all Yell Supreme. I said Christian Thomas. God damn, we just keep going on. Okay. But anyway, this, like I said, it's been a pleasure, y'all. Give y'all another picture before we go. So, you know. Hiya. My boy K-Blah.
fly
I
high.
just want to show you what it look like when the birds fly high.
I want you flying with me, cause girl, you just too fine to let by. And I just want to show you what it look like when the birds fly high.
Shit, man, you got to get
I
high.
want you flying with me,
Got to
cause
smoke
girl, you
some.
just too fine to let by.
You sober, you're a crack. For real, for real. For real. In the news.
Texting him on Tuesday. What's today? Tuesday. Picture what? Today's Wednesday. Oh, yesterday. Oh, there was a graduation day. Today Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday.
You can't even keep up with the days of so many murders.
You know what, man? Why you eat food that's worse than what dogs eat? You got your rest of your, and this young man wasn't but 21. He'll get out when he's 60 something. And for what? The point I'm trying to make with that is the people that jumped in my comments were saying, I'm gonna teach my child. Kids can't take the difference. If you give them the green light to act a fool and to use violence over common sense, then you've just taught your child every time somebody disrespects you, tear them up. And so now at 8 and 9, you teach them that. They go to school, that happens, bing, 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 bing. The principal said, none of you expelled. You go up there, you defend that action. Then when they get to high school, somebody step on their shoes. There was 10 people shot the other day. Somebody stepped on their shoes. It was other factors. But how many shows do around the country? There's probably 100 people killed for somebody that stepped on their shoes. Almost every one of these killings around the country is because, he disrespected me. He disrespected me. But we're teaching our children, if somebody disrespected you, handle that. And then our kids think, okay, cool. Somebody disrespect me, I'm going to handle that. And she was at the other one. Allegedly. With his bread. Anyway, you guys, stay safe out there. You can't go to the coach and say, coach, but, I know I cost the team the game, but he called me something that called me a mean name. The coach is going to say, so? Did he touch you? No. Then why the hell are you touching him? Sit down. You ain't going to see no parts of this game. The Bears game. I think it was Javon Williams. It was